Hello everyone. Today I will discuss registers. What is register? It is group of flip-flops which is used to store temporary data, or you can say binary information. And suppose you have to store 4-bit binary data. For this you require 4 flip-flops. You know flip-flop stores 1 bit at a time. So in general, to store n bit, okay, you require n flip flops. You require n flip flops, and depending upon the input and output, there are different types of registers. Okay, there are serial in, serial out, serial in, parallel out, parallel in, serial out, and parallel in, parallel out registers are there. First one, serial in, serial out. In serial out, we apply input serially as well as we take output serially. Means serial means 1 bit at a time. We give 1 bit at a time. Serial in, serial out. Okay, this is your serial in, serial out. Suppose I am implementing 4-bit serial in, serial out register. For this we require 4 flip flop. Okay, in, serial out register, what will happen? Suppose there are 4 flip flops. We will apply data serially, and we will also take output serially, means 1 bit at a time. Next one is serial in, parallel out. In serial in, parallel out, we will apply input serially, but we will take output parallelly. Parallelly means simultaneously. Okay, we will apply input serially and we will take output parallelly. This is your output. All right, next one, parallel in, serial out. Parallel in, serial out. In parallel in, serial out, we will give input. We will give input. We will give input parallelly, but output is taken serially. Next one is parallel in, parallel out. Parallel in, parallel out. In this, input as well as output are taken parallelly, or you can say simultaneously. You are giving input serially as well as you are taking parallelly output. So there are 4 types of register: serial in, serial out, serial in, parallel out, parallel in, serial out, and parallel in, parallel out. Now we will see in detail by implementing with the help of flip flops. Okay, first of all, serial in, serial out. Serial in, serial out. Suppose I am implementing 4-bit shift register. Okay, 4-bit serial in, serial out register. For this we require 4 flip flops. Okay, this is flip flop 1, this is flip flop 2, this is your flip flop 3rd, and this is your flip flop 4. Okay, suppose first flip flop is input is D3, this is your D3, and output of this is Q3, this is D2, this is Q2, this is D1, and this is Q1, this is your D0, this is Q0, and clock pulse. We will apply clock pulse simultaneously to all the flip flop. Okay, so you can say this is example of synchronous sequential circuit. This is example of synchronous sequential circuit. So you have to remember register example of synchronous sequential circuit because we are applying clock pulse simultaneously to all the flip-flops. Okay, now come into serial in, serial out. In this we are giving serial input as well as we are taking serial output. Okay, so we will apply here input, I will apply here, and output I will take from here, this. Now connect output of this to input of this, output of this is connected to input of this, output of this is connected to input of this. You know, in D flip-flop we get the same input, okay, Qn plus 1 equal to D, but after some delay. And you know what is propagation delay of flip-flop. Suppose you have to store data 1011. Okay, you have to store this data 1011. What will happen? Initially, suppose clock pulse is 0. Okay, this is Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0. Initially, value of Q3, Q2, Q1 and Q0 will be 0 before applying clock pulse. Fine. Now, you have to store this data. First apply this one. Okay, this one. You give here, means after first clock pulse Q3 will be 1, and because output of this is input of this, output of this is input of this, output of this or this, so these will be shifted, means this 0 will come here, this 0 will come here, and this 0 will come here. Next, when you will apply second clock pulse, now you have to give this one. Okay, this one, give 1 here. Now again output of this is input of this, so it will shifted here. 1, this is 0, this is 0. After third clock pulse you will give this 0. Okay, 0, now it is shifted here 1, this is shifted here 1, this is shifted here 0. Next, fourth, after 4 clock pulse, now give this final one, 1, 0, this one is shifted here, this one is shifted here. Okay, means after 4 clock pulse you will get this data 1011. Okay, so you can analyze if total, what is the total time delay? Total time delay is n into T PDF. PDF is propagation delay of flip-flop. Because after 4 clock pulse, when I am implementing 4-bit serial in, serial out register, I am getting final output after 4 clock pulse. So to implement n-bit serial in, serial out register, total n flip-flops are required. So what will be the delay? N into T PDF. PDF is nothing, it is propagation delay of each flip-flop. After first clock pulse we are getting this, after second clock pulse we are getting this, after third clock pulse we are getting this, after 4 clock pulse we are getting the data 1011. Okay, this is your total time delay in, serial out register. Now again register is further categorized into 2 types. Okay, register is further categorized into 2 types. One is right shift, and next one is left shift. Okay, left shift. This is example of your right shift register. Okay, in right shift register we will apply input here and we will take output here. In left shift register, what you will do? In left shift register you will give input here and you will take output here. Okay, and you will connect output of this to input of this, output of this into input of this, output of this into input of this. This is the basic difference between left shift register and right shift register. In left shift register you have to give input here and output here. In right shift register you will give input here and you will take output from here. And you have to remember, output of this current flip-flop is given to input of next flip-flop. Similarly, you can verify for left shift register. Okay, now come into second. Serial in, parallel out register. Serial in, parallel out register. In this, we will give, suppose this is flip-flop 1. Again I am implementing right shift 4-bit serial in, parallel out register. 1, 2, 3, and this is your 4. I am implementing right shift serial in, parallel out. I will take reference as right shift. This clock pulse connect to all the flip-flop. This, again this. Okay, now give input. This is your input. This is D3. This is D2. This is D1. This is your D0. This is Q0 output. This is Q1 output. This is Q2 output. This is Q3 output. Now you will give input from here. Okay, but now you can take output parallelly. Means you can take output. This is your output. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you will take output parallelly, not from here. Okay, you are giving input serially, means again 4 clock pulse is required to give serial data input, but you can get output parallelly. Okay, we will see how it is working. Suppose I am taking any data, this 1, suppose 4-bit shift register 1011. Okay, this is your serial in, parallel out register. Okay, suppose I am taking XOR of this. Okay, connect this and this, and one more XOR gate I am taking here. Output of this is XOR gate 1 and this, and output of this is given to this input. After how many clock pulses, again you will get the same data. Suppose initially value of register is 1011 in serial in, parallel out register. After how many clock pulses, you will get the same data. Okay, this is arrow is indicated, data is shifting from right to left. If arrow is here, means there is left shift register. If arrow is here, it means it indicates data is shifting from right to left. So now initially when clock pulse is 0, Q3, Q2, Q1 and Q0, what is data? 1011. Okay, now after first clock pulse, what will happen? Just see here, XOR of this and XOR of this, means you have to take XOR of this and this. Okay, means Q3, Q2 and Q1 and Q0. Q2, Q1, Q0 you have to take XOR. In XOR gate, you know the property, if there is odd number of ones in input, output will be high, otherwise low. So after first clock pulse, what is this input? 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 1. 2 ones means even number, so output of this will be 0, means 0 is coming here. Okay, and it will shift here, it will shift here, it will shift here. Now after second clock pulse, now what will happen? Now take XOR of this. Now new loaded data is this, again 101. XOR output of this is what 1 0 1 0. So 0 will come here, this 0 will shifted here, this 1 is shifted here, this 0 is shifted here. Okay, now again after 3 clock pulse, 0 1 0, odd number of 1. So now output is 1. So 1 is coming here, this 0 is shifted here, this 0, this 1 here. After 4 clock pulse, 0 0 1, again odd number of 1. So output of this and this is will be 1. So 1 is coming here, this 1 is shifted here, this 0 is shifted here, and this 0 is shifted here. After 5 clock pulse, 1 0 0 1, 1 0 0, 1 Q2 Q1 Q0, Q2 Q1 and Q2, sorry, Q1 Q0, and this is Q2. This is a Q2 XOR Q1 XOR Q0. Actually this is this. Now again 1 will come, this 1 is shifted here, this 0 is shifted here. Now after 6 clock pulse, 1 1 0. Now output is 0. So this 1 is shifted here, this 1 is shifted here, this 1 is shifted here. Okay, now after 7 clock pulse, 1 1 1, XOR of this is what 1. So 1 0, this 1 is shifted here, this 1 is shifted here. Means after 7 clock pulse you will get the same data. So answer is 7 clock pulse. Okay, suppose question is initially register is loaded with 1011. After how many clock pulse data will be 1110. So you can determine after 5 clock pulse. Okay, in this way you can calculate the value in serial in parallel out register. Now come into next type of register. Next one is parallel in serial out. Now this is important. You are giving data parallelly, but you are taking output serially. So for this you require multiplexer. Okay, without multiplexer you cannot implement, or you can say 2 OR gate and 1 AND gate. Better is use multiplexer because you are already aware with multiplexer. Okay, now I will implement this. This is your first flip flop, second flip flop, third and fourth. Okay, now this is your D1, sorry, D3, Q3, D2, Q2, D1, Q1 and D0 and Q0. Okay, apply clock pulse parallelly. This is your clock pulse. Apply this clock pulse. Apply this clock pulse parallelly here. Now you have to give data parallelly and you have to take output serially. Serially means you know output of first flip flop is connected to input of what? Next flip flop. But you have to give data parallelly. Okay, for this we will use mux, 2 to 1 mux. This is 2 to 3, 2 to 1 mux I will use here. Okay, now you know in 2 to 1 mux there is what? One selected line, or you can say one control line, as selected line, or you can say control line. There will be two input, I0, I1, I0, I1, I0 and I1. Now you have to give parallel input. So for parallel input we will give input here. Yes, this is your parallel input, I3, I2, I1 and I0. But again output you will get after 4 clock pulse. Okay, now connect output of this to input of this, output of this mux to this, output of this, output of input of this mux to I1 and output to this one. Similarly, connect output of this to I1 and output of this to this. Okay. Yes. Connect output of this mux to D0. Output is connected to D0. Now it totally depends upon value of selected line. If S equal to 0, you know when S equal to 0, in multiplexer I0 will be selected. Okay, I0 is selected. I0 is selected. Okay, I0 is selected. So I3, I2 is connected to directly this D2. I1 is directly connected to this D1. I0 is directly connected to this D0. It is just like your this circuit, parallel input. Okay, this is parallel input. So it will works as parallel input. Okay, when S equal to 1, you know I1 is selected. Now output of this Q3 is connected to I1, so output of this is connected to D2, means Q3 is connected to D2 and Q2 is connected to D1 or Q1 is connected to D0. It is nothing, it is just like your this register. Q3 is connected to D2, Q2 is connected to D1 and Q1 is connected to D0. This is your serial output. So as equal to work as what? Works as serial output. Okay, serial output means 1 bit at a time. So in this way you can implement parallel in serial out register. Okay, last one, parallel in parallel out register. Okay, parallel in parallel out register. In this we will apply data parallelly. We will also take data serially. We will give data serially and we will take output parallelly. Sorry, in parallel out, data is given parallelly as well as output is taken parallelly. Okay, this is your clock pulse and connect here. Now we will get I3, I2, I1 and I0, means I am giving data parallelly. I will also take data output, suppose D3, D2, D1 and D0, means we are getting output. We are only after one clock pulse. So this is the fastest among all the shift registers. Okay, why it is called shift? Because data is shifting. Serial in, serial out, serial in, parallel out, parallel in, serial out. Data is nothing. It is also called shift register. In this we are getting output just after one clock pulse. Okay, so it is the fastest, and this register is used parallel in, parallel out to store temporary data in microprocessor, because we need fast speed. Okay, it's all about your today lecture. There are 4 types of registers: serial in, serial out, serial in, parallel out, parallel in, serial out, parallel in, parallel out register. And again, shift register is categorized into 2 types: right shift register and left shift register. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.